Jim Kwik's simple method for building momentum towards real change on ending negative self-talk is fantastic. It's quick, straightforward, and to the point, but there's one trap that we all fall into. Something that can be hard to break loose from in order to make real progress on your personal development journey. So in this video, we're going to break it down to give you a solution to ensure that you have the greatest success with this. What is going on, warriors? This is your personal development coach, John here, and this channel is all about providing you with the knowledge and tools to help you build your warrior within to become your next level self, which the importance of our self-talk should never be ignored. And chances are that if you came across this video, you have a sizable chunk of awareness of this already when it comes to negative self-talk. So I'll go ahead and make the risky assumption that you've probably tried a few things and are still looking for more solutions. Am I right? Let me know with a quick yes or no in the comments. Now, I've got to hand it to Jim Kwik. His simple method to work on negative self-talk is awesome. It gives people what they want. It's quick, simple, and the fact that he geniusly put it into an easily rememberable acronym makes it accessible as ever. But there's one problem with this, and it's not his fault. After all, he's providing you with the goods. He's giving us the direct steps and pretty much what most people are asking for. We want easy, fast, the least amount of commitment, the least amount of effort, lose 50 pounds in a month while lying on the couch kind of crap. Now, the reason that I say this is because over the past 15 years or so of going through swings on my personal development journey, I, like much of the population, was always looking for the easiest and the fastest, the least amount of effort so I could get back to the other distractions in hopes of forgetting about my problems. I was completely ignoring the fact that this is a journey. So why am I saying this all? Well, it's because while Jim's method is giving most people what they want, you could end up in a worse place with the additional belief that I hear too much of.
Oh yeah, I try that. It doesn't work for me.
Which furthers the idea in your head that you're basically doomed towards making any progress, so what's the point? Now, this is the last thing that I want to have happen, so I want to give you the goods that have really helped me on my personal and professional coaching journey. Two things here. The first one is quick. I swear I'm not trying to pull this. The last part of Jim's method, the align part, this is where he's asking you to speak out the affirmations to replace the negative self-talk that came up for you. Sounds simple enough, right? Well, it is, but it's far from easy. You see, when you speak or think a new positively spin phrase about yourself that goes against 1, 2, 3, or more decades of firmly rooted beliefs that clash with that affirmation, guess what happens? It feels weird. It feels fake. It feels like a lie. And if you know what I'm talking about, then type "yup" in the comments. Make sure it has 3 E's. Now, does this actually mean it's a lie? In short, no. It's subjective. It's subject to you and the flexibility that we have as humans to change. The funny thing is that most of us don't actually think we will change nearly as much as we do. And there's some great research on this by Harvard psychologist Daniel Gilbert, which concluded that we always change far more in 5 to 10 years than we actually think we will. But back to the point here. This is not going to be a fast method of ending negative self-talk. There's going to be challenge and difficulty. There's going to be discomfort, disbelief, and lots of uncertainty, making you think, why am I even doing this? What's the point? Now, I don't mean to be such a downer here. I'm just wanting to be clear as day so that you don't fall into the trap where Jim says,
It works like magic.
Again, I know that he means well, and he's giving people exactly what they want in this fast-paced world, but you need to understand that there's going to be peaks and valleys on this journey. And this is where an incredible tool comes into place that I want to share with you. This practice will help you prepare for when you fall, or when your brain, just like everyone else's, does the most illogical thing that keeps us from pushing to improve our lives in so many ways. Whether it's goal achievement, new habits, breaking old ones, you name it, we all fall into the gap mindset. This is where we measure and compare our progress against where we think we should be, where we want to be, or will inevitably be down the line when we reach a certain goal. Now, this is made even worse and more logical when we try to compare ourselves to other people. This only serves to present us with an ideal that doesn't actually exist for us in the present. So it always ends up bringing us down. You know the feeling. It's the one that can make you feel like all this work you've done up until this point has been completely useless. But there is a solution to this. First and foremost, you need to bring logic to your mind to understand that measuring against a fall ideal is absolute bullshit. It's non-existent. Therefore, it only serves the purpose of sabotaging our mood, motivation, and confidence. What we can do instead is something completely logical and evidence-based. Measuring the gain. This is where we take the progress that we've made by measuring our present selves with our past. Where we were at 1 month ago, 1 year ago, 5 years ago, to bring to mind how far we've actually made it. Giving our mind that boost with the proof of the changes and progress that we've made to help lift and motivate us into furthering our progress towards our future selves. Guys, this in its simplicity is an absolute game changer, and it's the biggest reason why I get all my clients to use a journal. To get clear on where they want to get to, what their goals are, and to reflect, review, and measure their progress. It's literally just 5 to 10 minutes of this in the morning, and again later in the day if you really want to accelerate things. So I really need you to understand something here. Even if this is your first week working on your negative self-talk, and you don't think there's any progress to measure, believe me, there is. The fact that you're already aware that it's holding you back, the fact that you've started to do something about it, you've looked up content to help guide you in the direction, and even making it this far in the video hearing me go on and on about it, that's a gain. Those are all gains. This is where you can shift your mindset towards within moments by simply acknowledging bits of progress that you're making forward. Now, on the other side of this, being in the gap mindset completely blocks you from being able to see any of this because all you can see is where you aren't yet. All you can see is that it's not working, how bad it is, how much better someone else is at it. This is a big reason why journaling is an absolute must for anyone that wants to make a positive change in their lives. And this is one thing that Jim misses here. But I totally get it. It's a short video. It's intended to deliver the goods that the audience wants. But for true transformation to occur, we need to bring a greater level of attention to ourselves. We need to address this negative self-talk in different angles and be careful of these traps. This is just one of the many benefits that using a journal can help you to navigate through this. So whether journaling is completely new to you or you've been struggling for years to make it a daily habit, then check out this video here to help you get started right away, or my playlists on journaling, negative self-talk, and more. I'm posting videos weekly to help you become your next level self, so make sure that you're subscribed with notifications turned on. And until the next one, warriors, never stop growing.